This is what happens when someone gets connected with the right spouse. You would have someone that is willing to go all the way with you to the end and until success is achieved. Do not relate or enter into union with someone who you're not sure whether he or she is willing to go all out with you. Examine and study the person before you venture into the union. You would not get it wrong when you do so. 4 signs that a man or woman is into you and willing to go all out with you. They appreciate who you are and what you stand for. One of the biggest signs that a man or woman is into you and willing to go with you is their stand on who you are and what you represent. A person who is into you would appreciate what you do and what you stand for. Their agreement and support to it shows their willingness to walk with you all the way. You cannot afford to accommodate anyone who does not see anything good in what you do. Even when what you're doing is not so big, a person who is into you and wants to go all the way with you would recognize and appreciate the little you do now with the belief that you would be better someday. The scripture affirms that 2 cannot work or walk together except they be in agreement, and it is only a person who appreciates and believes in what you do and stand for that can agree with you and continue with you all the way. Sarah believed, appreciated, and always stood by her husband in all things, and that was why they could go far. Rebecca believed and supported her husband as they journeyed. Zipporah believed in the call of her husband and was willing to follow him all the way. That person who you think you want to settle down with, be sure the person believes in what you do and the person is willing to support you in it. Does the person also appreciate what you do? When you journey with a person who does not believe in what you do and what you stand for, you would not have support and backing from the person when you're faced with challenges. We are humans, and when we go down, we need someone to stand by us. Seek to be joined with someone who appreciates your little today, believes in what you do and stand for, because such a person would go with you all the way, and you would achieve more together and faster. You cannot afford to please man and leave the work that God has commissioned into your hand. They seek to see you grow. Another sign that someone is into you and willing to go all the way with you is their desire to see you grow and become better. People invest to see that their wealth has yielded more returns for us. We are keen to see our wealth increase over time, and we give all it takes to see this happen. This is the same with the person that loves you and wants to go all the way with you. The person sees you as a good and profitable fellow who would also increase and make them better off, and they would be willing to see you grow. Whatever is in their capacity to see that you grow would be given to them to see and make it happen. But someone who is only close to you to drain you would not be willing to do anything to see that you grow or become better. From the scripture, when the master gave talents to his servants, the 2 that believed in their master went out to trade what has been given to them and happily waiting for the return of the master, while the one that did not believe in the master nor wanted to see the master grow, decided to go and hide what has been given to him so that the wealth of the master would not increase. Check out what that person that is around you is doing. Is the person interested in seeing you grow and get better, or is the person just interested to flow with you and not make any valuable contribution? You must be sure to associate with people who would seek to increase your value and worth. That is the person that you can go all the way with, because it's like they have sown their self and all to you and would want to see it become better and celebrate the future with you. Rachel and Leah did all they could to see their husband grow, and all that they'd had was secured and safe. They were willing to go against their father and be with their husband Jacob. Zipporah was willing to defend her husband all the way. Boaz believed in Ruth and was willing to do and lay down everything to see that Ruth becomes his wife. He took the bold step and did all that was necessary. A person who does not care whether you're growing would leave you at any moment and would not stay to go with you all the way. Be with a person that sees value in you and willing to see you grow and become better. The person gives you time and a listening ear. Another sign that someone is into you and willing to go all the way with you is their disposition towards you, in respect of giving you time and listening to all you have to say and do. Someone who is not into you would not give you their time. Time is of essence to everyone on earth, and we tend to give our time to whatever we value and hold there. The person that is into you would give you their time because you are worth their time. If Rebecca was not interested, she would not have wasted her time on Eliza. Our love for God is the reason why we listen to His word in the church or play messages at home and listen. We do not pay attention to people and things we do not care about or have time for. Whoever loves you would spare time for you and have a listening ear to hear all that you have to say and sometimes contribute their thoughts about it. They will pay attention to you even when the topic of discourse is not of interest to them. What we do not value, we cannot give our time and attention. Imagine yourself in a room where football lovers are having a conversation about the match recently played. Because football is not of interest to you, there is every possibility that you would not get engaged in that conversation. Confirm if the person you're going to a relationship with is willing to go all the way with you and that he or she creates time to relate with you. They move with you. One of the signs that a person is into you and willing to go all out and all the way with you is that they are not shy or ashamed of you, especially in public places and gatherings. Pay attention to the person's reaction when they are with you in public places. Do they avoid people seeing you together? Are they ashamed of you? Are they ashamed of introducing you to their friends and family? If your partner acts this way, there is no need to keep trying. The person is not into you and would not go all the way with you. It's always lovely being with a person that loves you and is willing to go all the way with you. We are proud of what we are and what we represent. It is because fans of a football club love and believe in their club. That is why they can spend any amount to go watch their team play or wear whatever represents that they belong to this or that team. A person that is into you would do the same also. They would stand with you and by you, make appearance with you, move with you and want to be seen with you. They would be proud of you. They want to make their role and position known and to be identified with you in public. You would not make mistake and get involved with the wrong person. You would pick rightly that person that has genuine intentions towards you and would be willing to go all the way with you.